Picture this. A young woman, Sarah, with a backpack and a map, arrives in a bustling Indonesian market. She's excited, a little overwhelmed, and very much a foreigner. Suddenly, a friendly vendor approaches her, beaming, "Hello, mister. Want to buy some delicious fruit?" Sarah blinks. Did she hear right? Was she just called Mister? Welcome to Indonesia, where the word Mister takes on a whole new meaning. In many parts of the world, we use Mister for men. It's a term of respect and formality, often used in professional settings or when addressing someone older. And for women, we have Miss or Ma'am, depending on their age or marital status. These titles help us navigate social interactions with a touch of politeness. But in Indonesia, things are a bit different. The cultural norms here have their own unique twist. Here, Mister isn't just for men, it's the go-to word for all foreigners, regardless of gender. Whether you're a man or a woman, young or old, you'll likely be addressed as Mister. This might seem strange at first, but it's simply a cultural quirk, a way for locals to address foreigners without worrying about getting titles wrong. It's a linguistic habit that has been around for decades, reflecting Indonesia's history of interactions with people from all over the world. Imagine calling everyone friend or mate. It's a way of acknowledging someone who is not from around here. In Indonesia, using Mister serves a similar purpose, creating a sense of familiarity and respect. So, how did this unique use of Mister come about? It's a fascinating story that intertwines history, culture, and language. It turns out we can trace it back to a combination of factors. The story begins with the influence of colonial education systems. Old English textbooks used in Indonesian schools often used Mister as the default term for foreigners. These textbooks were a significant part of the curriculum. Then, as tourism began to blossom, Indonesians interacting with travelers continued using this familiar word. The term Mister became a bridge between cultures. It stuck, becoming a common way to address anyone who looked like they were from overseas. Over time, it evolved into a unique cultural identifier symbolizing hospitality and respect. Of course, some tourists find it amusing to correct locals, explaining that they are not, in fact, Mister. They might say, "Actually, it's Miss," or "Please call me by my name." But more often than not, the correction is met with a good-natured chuckle and a continued use of Mister. The locals find it endearing and stick to their friendly greeting. It's all part of the charm of experiencing a different culture. When you immerse yourself in the local customs and traditions, you begin to appreciate these little quirks that make the experience unique. The word Mister in this context is not meant to be offensive or disrespectful. It's a term of endearment, a way for locals to show their friendliness and hospitality. It's simply a reflection of Indonesia's warm hospitality, a way of acknowledging visitors with a familiar and friendly term. This small gesture can make tourists feel more at home and welcome. So, if you ever find yourself strolling through the vibrant streets of Jakarta or exploring the serene rice paddies of Bali, remember that this greeting is a part of the local charm. And when someone greets you with a cheerful, "Hello, mister," embrace it with a smile. It's a sign that you are being welcomed with open arms. It's just Indonesia's way of saying, welcome. So take it in stride, enjoy the warmth, and let yourself be charmed by the unique hospitality of this beautiful country.